Yeah, and then your bed is here. You get it? Yeah, the bed. I like it is well sign on the wall. It's really, really nice, really cute. Yeah, so that's something I like. Okay, so we are in a hotel now. Yeah, it's about 7:30 p.m. now. We finally have the TV tuned, so we are just waiting for 8 to come so that we, watch our VGMA. The walls in this place are so thin you can hear people outside, so I'm guessing people can hear you as well. Gosh, yeah, that's why I wanted an upper floor room, but yeah, I didn't get one. By the way, you're wondering where my wig is there. It's lying there like I'm tired. It is what it is. You didn't really think that all that hair was mine. Yeah. Hello, good morning. We just woke up. It's about 7:57 a.m. thereabout. So we are just getting ready to leave. Breakfast should be here around 8 o'clock. So once we are done eating, then we are off because we have quite a long list to, follow. So yeah, today we are just doing our makeup now and then we go. So yeah, we always draw the brows first though. How was my night? My night was cool, you know. I guess my new schedule is I sleep around 8, then by 12 1, latest by 2, yours truly is up again. And then we just fidget around or do whatever it is we want to do till we are back to bed. Then wake up when the alarm rings to get ready for the day. Today the phone rang, I think around 6:30 or so. I was around 6 o'clock. I didn't check, the time, but and the reception called to ask what time I wanted my breakfast. So yeah, that was what woke me up. I don't set alarms on the weekends unless I really have something to do. So yeah, I guess listen to my natural clock over the weekends. But somehow you never wake up around 10 though. You're up by 8, 9, yeah, latest. Anyway, Sha. It's been a nice trip. I just hope from the Google map is at maximum 20 minutes from here to most of the places, on my list. And so I'm excited about that. Because if that's the case, then this place is a good location. If you don't want to spend a lot on accommodation in order to get to all those spots that you want to get to. The water was cold. Yeah, I had to brace myself for that. Normally on holidays, I like to bath cold waters. Holidays really are just hot water. But it was just cold water, so we just had to make do with it. Yeah, but like you use hot water during the week anyway. So, but yeah, the point is you're in holiday mood. When you're in holiday mood, you want to do everything on the holiday, level. So yeah, on holidays we use hot water, but this time we couldn't. Yeah, so that was a little hiccup. Yeah. Anyway, Sha, but it was a refreshing bath, so we are done with that. The the dinner I had was disappointing, but then again, it was. I guess you get what you pay for. I think if you take a ride along a certain stretch of road or a certain area, then the minimum requirement should be that you should know the road, off head. And if by any chance you don't know the road, then at least you should have a working knowledge of how to read Google Map. You know, you should understand the directions that Google Map gives you because it doesn't make sense to me when you as the driver are asking me which direction to take. I'm not the driver, and I'm not Google Map. So with experience and with time, the funny thing, like when I used to have a car, I used to use Google Map to drive around, and with time you get used to understanding and interpreting the map. So I found it a little offensive that he was actually being annoyed that I didn't know the road. Are you kidding me? Between you and I, who should be irritated? Anyway, Sha, that guy got a 1 star from me, and he was lucky I was in a good mood because I would have, sent all the word complaint, typed the whole details and things. But I just, just gave the rating and left it at that. But that was bogus, bogus. How are you going to fight with me over the fact that you don't know the road and that you expected me to know the road? Are you kidding me? Then what's your use? What's your use? So, yep, nothing serious, just something little to look cute. Yeah. I almost thought I didn't bring my Huda Beauty. It's my favorite eyeliner of all time. It's so good. So good. But then if it drops on your things, oh, it spoils them. It's annoying. So yeah, you have to be careful when you're using them. Using it right. Yeah, it. I have a problem. Okay, we decided to get a little closer. Yeah. I'm getting gray hair. Can you imagine? Gosh, we are getting old. And that's not fun. Yeah. Anyway, what was I even telling you, right? What was I saying? Yeah. I find it offensive when married men decide not to respect themselves and try to ask single girls out. No, if you don't respect your useless self, at least respect your wife and your kids. You know, met one yesterday, and he was like, he never gets turned down. Like, dummy, today you're going to. Well, I didn't say dummy, but the point is, I'm like, well, today must be your lucky day because today you're going to get turned down. Yeah, but they work my nerves when they do that. You know, if you want someone to go out with, take your wife with you. That's the whole point of getting married to them, right? You marry them to, enjoy life with. So why are you bothering young girls who are trying to just live? So I find it really funny when their wives tend to blame the young girls because some of them, of course, are also wild. I mean, we all fought in this miserable shithole of a country. Yep, I said it. No, what do you call a country where the citizens don't have access to the basic of amenities, even though we are paying taxes and things? No, you have ministers instead of widening the road because, oh well, the cars are more than expected, so there's traffic on the road. No, they'd rather put on their sirens and try to zoom past everybody in traffic because, oh well, they can. And you can't tell me that at 5 p.m. you are off to work. We all know we are going home, so you don't want to be stuck in traffic. So who should be stuck in it? Me? Nonsense. So yeah, I have an issue with African. Well, let me just limit it to my Ghanaian politicians, but it's Africans though, because I mean, Africa has so much potential, but we've been let down, not just by the leaders, to be frank. by the civilians as well, because at the end of the day, we vote them into power. So if you want better, you vote better, right? Yeah. But of course, people won't. Some people try not to, accept the part they play in all this mess. Because if, you know, on election, yeah, in election period, you collect money to vote for someone, right? What do you expect the person to do? Do you really expect the person to work for the country, in the country's interest? I don't think so. At the end of the day, they bought your vote, so you really have nothing to say. You sold your conscience in a way. So when people get offended and are talking and they don't mind them, I'm like, serves you right. I mean, next time you vote better. You vote for people who actually deserve it instead of people who give you some money and some, items, food items, whatever items they give. But that's one reason why I'm not a fan of MPP. I'm not a fan of NDC and all those political parties. But one thing Akufo-Addo did that I know will have a good impact in the way we vote, especially in the future, is the fact that people like the free education thing he has going on. Man, this is the best we have ever had. It's by Noble anyway. So cool. I need to get like two of this when I go to Kumasi soon. Look at that. The transformation. Ridiculous, right? Just because of the hair. In tree we have something called Ahofento Aswani Itri, and this is literally the visual translation of that quote. It means the continuation, well, that's how I translate it. The continuation of beauty is in the hairdo, you know. And yeah, this is the classic example. Remember me, just a few seconds ago. Okay, so what are we saying, right? Let's just wrap up. If you want better, vote better. I'm happy that the president has, initiated the whole free SHS thing, SHS, well, free education for the youth. I think in the future, people will be voting and thinking about the future when they vote and not just the immediate gratification, and that is where we should be headed as a people. So I'm happy about that. And apart from that, no, I'm not happy with the government, both NPP and DC parliamentarians. I'm not a fan of theirs. I have a few favorites amongst both parties, I think, but that's it. Just it. I think they've let us down in more ways than then we are good to go. So I'm going to put you here, just behind my ears, and you should now stay out of my face for the most part. Gosh, I don't do long hair because you're always in my face and I hate it. So this is cute, for a day we can stand it. That's why I'm always like braiding my hair or have it in a ponytail or something. Anyway, that's it. Let me just go call for my food. And we'll meet when we do. Such a beautiful place, you know? Yeah, and that's my favorite, the rose garden here. Thing going on up there. Just love it. Anyway, so we are going to the restaurant to see what they have on their menu. Gosh, yeah. So we have a swimming pool behind me there. Yeah. So the girl was going to open the top for me. I hope they have some good, food. Yeah, had a horrible breakfast this morning, like plain Jane. Yeah. See you. You're hungry. We're up here now. So we'll show you the view in a bit. Yeah. So this is trying to give you a 360 view. So we are going to get somewhere to sit just to enjoy the breeze, maybe a drink. Then we'll set off again, right? Yeah.
Correct.
Okay, I'm getting the other one out to get through.
Yeah.
Okay, we are getting closer.